friends, welcome back to my channel. I have some more empties to do. I am just crushing it like I always am. So let's go ahead and crack into it. First one that I have is this pumpkin cupcake candle. I have to say that this one burned really abnormally. You can see at the very bottom here that I have so little wax left. And what ended up happening was the wick actually bent over, kind of like the Free Willy tail. And it ended up being able to burn more of the wax, so I kind of wish more of my candles would burn that way. This smelled really, really nice. It definitely had more cupcake than pumpkin smell to it, but I have to say that I don't think the mason jar candles are as phenomenal as the 3-wick candles. Speaking of 3-wick candles, I do have this 3-wick candle here. This is the autumn, and you guys can see how much wax is left. Oh, it smells really good. It is a hint of Christmas with that balsam fir. It has a beautiful lid to it, and I definitely wish I had another one of these, but I picked up some new winter candles. I'll pick up some more on Black Friday. You guys know how I roll. I also have a Bath & Body Works Carried Away shower gel. I am so glad to be done with this. I started this in like August, I feel like, and it's just one of those scents where it's a beautiful scent. I love the way it smells, but it's super floral, and I'm no longer in a floral scent kind of mood. I'm definitely more into winter scents, so I was excited to finish this puppy up. I have a simple moisturizing facial wash. My boyfriend and I both use this. We both use it in the shower. This stuff is really great. I would compare the simple face wash to First Aid Beauty face wash. I think that it is really comparable in its effectiveness and the fact that it has natural ingredients, that it's nice to your skin, and this stuff is so much cheaper. I recently couponed with some CVS coupons and manufacturing coupons, and with a sale CVS was having, I got 2 of these for about $4, which at CVS, one of them costs about $8. So I'll report back to you guys on that because we were trying some new ones that were in the Simple line, but I really like Simple overall. Speaking of Simple, I have these Makeup Remover Oil Balancing Cleansing Wipes. These, I think, might be some of the best makeup wipes I have come across. They didn't sting my face at all. They were super effective. They were moist the entire time. I have the exfoliator ones right now, and I have to say I don't love them just because they're designed to exfoliate, and I don't really need that on my makeup wipes. So I might exchange them, but I would highly recommend these. I want to try the ones that are just for your eye makeup remover. I think those are really nice, but overall, the Simple brand I think is just a really good quality brand at a drugstore price. I have this Dr. Jart Pore Minimalist Black Charcoal Sheet Mask. I thought this was decent. I don't think it was anything super special, so I wouldn't pay the full price. I think these are like $7 a piece, which I think is really expensive for a face mask. I have got this Scandalize eyeliner. This is one of those nice pointed felt tips. This thing lasted me a long time, and it creates a really easy, beautiful line. I definitely like this. It's one of my favorites, and I got it on a whim. So I would highly recommend this, especially if you like felt points. This is a really nice one. It's not too flexible, not too stiff. It just helps you create a really nice, long-lasting black line. I have another shampoo. This is the TRESemmé Keratin Smooth. I go through most of these so quickly because my boyfriend and I use the same shampoo, but I have to say with the sudden cold front that's moving into Boston, my hair is starting to be more dry than usual, and that stuff is starting to dry it out, so I've been trying a new shampoo since emptying that. I have this little tiny sample. This is the Caldrea Lavender and Pine Soap Sample. I love lavender. I love pine. I don't love the smell together. I didn't think it was a good smell. It just wasn't good. I have actually 2 of these, but only one to show you. I have 2 peach hand sanitizers. I use these in class. My boys are super upset that I'm out of this. I'm officially using a peppermint one, and nobody really likes it that much. I don't either. But I use this Skin Iceland makeup remover pads. I didn't like these. These were too much. They were too soapy. They stung my face. I just really didn't like them. I didn't think they were that effective. I would not buy these, but it was a decent sample. I had 10 wipes in here, which is half the size of most packages these days. I have this Neobe Natural and Organic Body Radiance Lotion. This stuff is nice, has a nice lavender smell to it. It is moisturizing, but I think that it is way overpriced for a body lotion. I get just as good of results with using Bath & Body Works lotion. I have this Batiste dry shampoo, Sassy and Daring Wild scent. How that's a scent, I don't know. This was nice. This for me is the perfect size. I like the little travel sizes. I get enough use out of them where it's worth my $1. I would recommend this, but I will say that I do get a white cast with this when I spray it. If I'm not careful about really like shaking at the roots and really working it out, it does leave a mark, and that's not so cute. I have this Apisse, I don't know how you pronounce that. This is a therapeutic moisturizer. This was just so-so. I don't think it's anything special. Again, the biggest problem I have with this company or this line is that it doesn't have a scent, and so it ends up smelling kind of like chemically, and that's not a nice scent I want to have on my face. I have a whole bunch of face products to actually go through now that I'm looking at this. The next one that I have is this Sephora Super Age Defy Moisture Cream SPF 15. I think the Sephora moisturizer stuff is pretty nice. I might actually try some more of it because I'm looking to change over from my Avon because they've changed the formulation and I'm not loving the new formula. I have this Toner Serum Moisturizer in 1 by Liani Eco. It's a Revolution Light. This little bottle, one, it lasted me a long time, but I don't think it was that effective. It's supposed to be 3-in-1, but I don't think it does any of those 3 things very well. My skin still felt like I could have put a moisturizer on top of it, which I don't want to feel like that if this is supposed to be a 3-in-1, but the sample did last, I want to say like 2 weeks at least, so that was nice. I also tried this Serum Primer. It's from Grand Central Beauty. It's smart. It's got Skin Perfecting Serum plus primer. Again, same problem with this. I needed to put, my skin just wasn't as moist. I felt like I needed to put moisturizer on, which I refused to do, and I needed to have primer. When I would put my primer on my face, it would kind of balance out the lack of moisture that this didn't give me, so I wasn't a big fan of this. I just don't think I'm meant for those like 3-in-1, 2-in-1 multitasking face items. I also have this Lancome Advanced Genifique Concentrate Youth Activating. This was just okay, and one, the sample was so small that I really couldn't get a good read on it, so I don't recommend this, but I mean, whatever. I have a Glam Glow for my eyes. I have to say I have not been as loyal about using this every single week. I've been trying to space it out more because I'm noticing that this winter my under eye area is getting a little bit dry. Again, I think it has to do with that Avon under eye cream that I'm using. It's a different formula and I just don't think it's that effective. I have recently purchased the Benefit It's Potent Eye Cream, and I'll probably be using that once I finish up this Avon. A few more things. Couple of fragrances. I have this Pink Friday from Nicki Minaj. This was a nice scent, but the problem with this sample being a pour is I have the finesse of like a gorilla, so I wasn't able to pour proper amounts of this on, so I used it really quickly. I like the scent, but it was nothing special. And then I used another of the Flora by Gucci scents. I love this. I asked for a rollerball of this for Christmas because I think it is just a beautifully fragrant smell and I'd love to smell like it. I have this really old but finally used up Nivea A Kiss of Shine Natural Glossy Lip Care. This is, I think, a pretty nice, inexpensive drugstore lip gloss because what's nice about it is it's not sticky. It is long lasting. It left my lips feeling really moist, which I like, but I'm not even sure they make this anymore. This thing is... It sits in my pencil bag, and I don't use my pencil bag as often anymore, so I came across this and I just squeezed some out, and I realized it was pretty much empty, so that's why it's a part of this. And then the last thing that I have is the other half of my concealer, Twins Concealer. I like this stuff a ton. I actually bought I don't know if it's a full size technically, but I bought a standalone concealer in this shade, and I've actually been using it to fill up the other concealer Twins that I have. I've just been sticking it in and squeezing the tube and then basically refreshing this because I like to have the little duo set together. So I really, really like that. I will tell you guys though that as a random update, I'm almost out of the CoverGirl Highlight Concealer that I've been using. If you have any recommendations for like a brightening concealer, let me know down below because I'm starting to get on the market for one. I'd like to keep it drugstore price range, but if there's something that's like as great as sliced bread that you think I should definitely have, even though it's higher up, let me know in the comments below. As always, tell me what you've been emptying lately, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.